What's up everyone, Natasha here for another TechNave unboxing, hands-on and first impressions. We have unboxed a lot of things before, headphones, phones, all that good stuff. But today we have something completely new. This is a camera and this is the Canon Inspic S. What makes this camera unique is that it kind of works like a Polaroid where you can shoot a photo anywhere and it will instantly print out photos for you, which is really cool. Currently this is out for 699 ringgit. There is another variant at 499 ringgit though. So before we get into that, let's unbox. Alright, in the box we have a USB Type-A to micro USB cable. Alright, also other than that, we also have the paperwork and the camera is right over here. So this is in the color rose gold, if you guys can just see over here. Doesn't that look really nice? So this device does come in 3 colors, which I will show you guys over here as well. It comes in the color pearl white over here as well as matte black. But you know, honestly, compared to like all 3 of these, I think my favorite is definitely the rose gold. Right, so you can see here in the front, you have an 8 megapixel camera up front, and then it does come with an LED ring light as well as a flash. And over here, I'm guessing, let me just turn this on for you guys so you can see, it does change color over here. It shows if it's low battery, charging, if there's no film. Oh, that's a really cool sound, turning that on. And of course over here is where you load up the film. Anyways, at the bottom here you have the micro SD card slot as well as your USB charge slot as well. So and the rest, that's it, and the photos will come out over the left, which is really cool. Just so you guys know, this phone does come with an app on your phone. I forgot my phone, I'll be right back. Alright, so how this is gonna work is that you don't really need to connect it to a phone. You can just point and shoot. Like if say I'm taking a selfie right over here, so you just kind of just like, so you can see here the photo is being printed out. So this was the selfie I took just a moment ago. We'll just show you guys how it looks like in a second. And voila, it's done. And as it prints, you can see here the color changes, which means it's currently processing. And here is how it looks like. It's really cool. I love the retro. Really awesome. So, and that's how it works. You can, if you guys want like a better kind of framing, you can get the Canon mini print app and you can connect your phone via Bluetooth to this camera. So if say that you want to take a photo remotely, you can just press it with your phone and it will print. I didn't mean to do that, sorry. And then you can actually choose if you want to take your photos in a 2x2 or 2x3 kind of format. You can actually choose that here as well on the back. Okay, it's making a lot of noise because it's printing. Sorry guys. Oh, thank God, the first one is the fake paper. Wow. Sorry, I've never unboxed a camera before. Shh, noisy. Alright guys, now that we've talked about camera, let's talk about what I liked and didn't really like about the camera. And I'm gonna tell you, there's not a lot I didn't like about this camera. It's actually one of my favorite products I've unboxed so far. Number 1, let's talk about printing on the go. You can print on the go with this. You can take a photo and print it out, or you know, and you don't have to worry about running out of ink because this does use a zero ink technology, which means that, like, you know, unlike most conventional printers, you have to worry about running out of ink and then you have to go out and get it replaced, which can be expensive and that kind of sucks. But this one, you don't have to worry about that. And what's really cool is that if you go out with your friends and you want to remember the night, you will be someone. Everyone will be going home with something to remember, which is really cool. Number 2, I love that you not only can take a photo and print it out on the spot, you can also open up your phone, find a photo you already taken before and just print it out. You don't have to worry because there is a one-touch reprint, which means you can take the same photo just once and print it many times. Number 3, let's talk about the picture quality on these. So I actually tried out these photos yesterday when I went to the alley, and if you can see here, the photos actually came out looking extremely retro. The color contrast is perfect, but it maintains a super cool retro look, which I really like. Number 4, okay, so you know how like some different Polaroids, they give you some really cool kind of like themed frames on the film. This one doesn't, and you know, it just comes with like a white square paper which looks very boring. I realized that through the Canon Mini app and customize your photos with stickers or kind of cute stuff you can put on the frames of the photo itself, which is really nice. Also, that means you won't be paying so much for themed film. Last and definitely not least, what I love the most about this is definitely how compact it is. If you can see here, it's very thin and it's not that big. It's only the size of my hand. And because I actually really like carrying smaller clutches, I can easily just slip it into my bag without having to worry about holding it in another one. This, you won't have a problem with this. And it also does come with a strap. Just put it over here and you're not gonna lose your phone. Alright guys, let's talk about things that I didn't really like about this. And there's only one thing that I didn't like. Number one, it takes a very long time for you to print out a photo on this. It's very slow, and after you take a photo, it kind of keeps on going for a little while before it finally stops, so you're kind of like not sure if it's still printing or not. Alright guys, that is all that we liked and didn't really like about the Canon Inspic S. So you can find this on the Canon Malaysia website for 699 ringgit. But if you guys are short on cash, there is the light version of it, which is the Canon Inspic C for 499 ringgit. Alright guys, I'm Natasha. I'm gonna go now and I'm gonna take a bunch of photos of people sleeping and just stick it all over the office because I can. Alright, bye guys!